Time warp. Holy shoot! What the heck is going on? Hey everybody, welcome back, and today we're gonna do the third challenge. I think it's challenge number 3, weekly challenge number 3 or something. And basically it is just the Apollo missions, okay? I think there were like 7, 8 and 10, or 8, 10 and 11 or something like that. I don't know. Oh, that was weird. Did you guys see that? Okay, but anyways, what basically it is like we have to recreate one of the Apollo missions and execute them. And I think the hardest difficulty, if we choose to do it, is any sci-fi fictional ship and fly it to Duna, which is the equivalent of Mars. And I was thinking like, nah, I don't really feel up to that, but I chose the second hardest one, which is the Apollo 11 mission, which is basically take off from Kerbal, go into an orbit, then do a thing there with our ship that's going to the moon. Then we enter the moon's orbit and we land a lander, take off with the lander, meet up, and come back to Kerbal. So let us head to the VIB and I'll show you guys what I have created. Alright, meet the Apollo mission mark, or AP11 Mark III. Yes, there has been 3 attempts thus far. Actually, there was a few more attempts, but it was mainly because like there were bugs in the game like that kind of broke the thing, like things I wanted to do. But this is the closest I could get by the looks standard. And I tried to get, like, there was at one stage I did manage to get the ship, the whole rocket, to look exactly like the Apollo 11 rocket, but because it was fairings and those sorts of things, like, it wasn't very stable. Like, I can't get the shape and everything to work with everything. So I came up with this little design, which is basically our first stage, then our second stage, and our third stage. The third stage is our lunar injection, and then we have our lander and return, or command capsule, the capsule that is returning back to Kerbal. And yeah, I've done numerous tests and I've figured out a few bugs, workarounds, and all systems are basically go. I've only gotten to land on the moon, but other than that, I also lift off from the moon, but that's about it. Like, that's where I stopped, and I don't know what is going to happen from there. We all just have to see what's going on. But there is a twist to like what we have to do with the command capsule and lander. There's a twist, and that'll be probably at the end of this video. And at the next video, I think it's going to be this video. I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go launch. Meet you guys at the launch pad. Alright, here we are at the launch pad. Ready to go. All systems check. Everything is nominal. Winds don't exist. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, launch. And off we go. And I'm playing this on the new update, or the patch 1. It did include a few good performances increases and everything. Everything's working very, very well. As we can see, getting a little bit more frames. It's not that stuttery anymore, which is very, very nice. Let me just go ahead and say stability assist only, and we're going to start our gravity turn, because if we don't do that anytime soon, the ship will... Ooh, the ship is kind of top heavy. The ship, we will go way too high with our apoapsis, and we don't really want to do that. We kind of want to go on a low-ish, just above orbital lines, like when we enter orbit, which is about 70k, and that will just make it a bit more efficient in order to circularize. I'm just trying to, like, I'm looking here constantly and just trying to stay within the prograde marker, 90 degrees and all that kind of jazz. And don't lose the ship, don't lose the ship, don't lose the ship. No, 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 no. Go back down, go back down. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we have to abort. We have to abort. We have to try this again. Okay, so this is attempt number 2. Everything looking a little bit better. The problem what I've done last time was I went out of the prograde marker too far. Let's see what is happening now. You know what? Let the computer take over. I feel like it's fine to do it now. There we go. So, yeah, I want to be at the 45-degree mark at around 15,000 or so. It should be fine. I'm trying to keep ourselves at least 90-degree heading so that it's that we're perfectly going eastwise. But something is pulling us a little bit upwards, and I don't like that a lot. But it's fine. We can still continue on as normal. And second stage is a go. Much easier to control. Just trying to get this guy to... Oh, we're already going into space. And let's keep it about 80. A little bit more than that. 81. Because we will be losing speed and apoapsis height. Because we're still... Well, we're kind of... we're now sort of out of the atmosphere. Let's jump into the map. This is still a bit laggy for me. A bit better, but still a bit laggy. Around here, I've noticed... Usually we do it on the apoapsis, but I've found out, like, sometimes this maneuver thing is not always correct. Like that. And 70, 96. So, yeah, this is very fiddly. Let's pull this back a little. Like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's keep it at that. Okay, we overshot by a lot. But we are on an orbital, but not very 100% equal. 107, like we were 30,000 meters apart from the top and bottom, highest and lowest point. Okay. Release. Go, and then we will just bring you back like that. Okay, lovely. And just, yeah, keep yourself prograde. That is fine. Good stuffs. Okay, like so. And then fire everything. And we just want this to drop to like that. There we go. Good stuffs. We're going to grow our apoapsis, which is the highest point in our orbit, all the way to where the moon is going to intercept us. So we're going to do that. So that's fine. But now here is the twist. Okay? Usually we would be coming in like this. Okay? Anti-clockwise. But the Apollo mission came in clockwise. We left anti-clockwise, but we came in clockwise. Which was really weird when I saw it the first time. It's just like, okay, sure, we will do it. Because like that's the challenge. We have to recreate the Apollo mission. I'm just pulling on the prograde marker here up until when we see... There we go. So we see that. And it's going to be... Oh my goodness, how many 3-minute burn. Yeah, 36. That's fine. Okay, cool. Now comes the final stage, which we need to do. Just get rid of that. And now I think we are in the sunny side. That is correct. I am going to do a save right here. And this is going to be tricky. Hopefully the physics and everything is going to work with us. We are now on a correction course towards the correct course towards the moon. So let's go ahead and do the final stage for this episode and separate. Okay. Now we're going to activate the RCS. And what just fell? Okay, we just bombed something there. Let's move forward and then swap over here. Okay, we are... Let's just get rid of this thing. Where is this thing? We want to set that as a target. And you point to the target. Okay. We swap back. And then we set this thing as a target. Alright. Look at the wiggles. We got the wiggles. Wiggle them butts. Okay. We're going to time warp. Holy shoot. What the heck is going on? Okay, that was a big mistake. Ugh, okay. Back to the loading, I guess. This is why we load, or save. Okay. Attempt number 2 at this. Just quickly setting targets and things. Everything looks a little bit better at this stage. So I'm just going to put the target there. I'm not going to time warp or anything. I'm just going to let this thing turn and get to face each other. I kind of just time warped so I could stop the physics. But that was a big mistake. Come on. I'm just looking at the nav ball again. There we go. Docked. Okay. RCS. Oh, stability assist. Okay. So this is the twist that I was talking about. The Apollo mission, the commanding module connected to the lander in this sort of fashion. So that was quite interesting for me to see this sort of thing going on. And yeah, it was pretty cool to see. Alright. Just want to make sure everything looks fine. Looks like it, yeah. Now what we're going to do is we are going to have... I'm going to do this earlier, like usually I don't. Usually I wait till we get to the moon. But in the Kerbal manager, I want Valentina and Jebediah because they're like... Jebediah is the MVP, the person, like the Kerbal in Kerbal Space Program. Everybody knows Jebediah. And I like Valentina a lot. I like it that she's a character in... I think she's also one of the MVPs. Like Jebediah, Valentina, and Bill. And Bob, I think. But I know these two are like the true heroes of KSP. And this is why they are here. I'm just transporting Valentina into the tuna can, which is over here. The lander part. And now Bill is going to remain in the capsule over here. Like so. And now what I should do actually is save the game again. Just to make sure that if anything happens, we can come back to this part. Let's say part 2. This is the second part. We're good. Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make the trip to the moon. But this is also the end of the episode. Thanks so much for joining me here on Kerbal Space Program 2. Hope you guys did enjoy. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.